The 988 Suicide Crisis Hotlines reportedly saved an untold number of lives since it was launched. In a somber sign of the times, though, the national hotline is struggling to keep up with demand as it heads into its second year. Local 3's Jemiah Beatty spoke with the director at a local crisis call center for some more insight. Jemiah.
Greg, Angie Duncan with the Volunteer Behavioral Health Care System here in town has seen a rise in calls since the hotline went live. She says her team is managing the increase in call load, but other crisis call centers need help keeping up.
988 Lifeline, this is Angie. How can I help you?
Angie Duncan says more are calling the Lifeline. Since the phone number was shortened to 3 numbers, more people find it easier to remember.
A lot of people are reaching out, and thank goodness.
In the 4 months since the hotline went live in July, her facility has answered 21,000 calls.
A lot of times you never really know what you're kind of going to get when you answer the phone.
Fritz Brown works alongside Duncan taking those calls.
A lot of times it's people looking for different things, kind of looking for direction mostly.
Duncan says while her employees see a high number of incoming calls, they are able to keep up with demand.
I think that, my staff, we're answering the calls as best as we possibly can, and, we generally have a pretty good answer rate.
Across the country, that isn't the case. It's reported an absence of mental health resources, not enough stable funding, and a lack of awareness are causing problems. One study found about 80% of U.S. adults were either unfamiliar with or had never heard of 988. However, young adults between 18 and 29 were more familiar. Duncan says she's seen an increase in calls from children aged 13 to 18 compared to last year.
I would say just the type of calls are more serious.
She hopes as this resource continues to grow, more call centers will receive the support they need. If you or someone you know needs mental health resources and support, you can call the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. The number is free, confidential, and available 24/7. Visit our website for more information. In studio, I'm Jemiah Beatty.